guys, if you are working to the meter and you're relatively new to self-employment, and you're unsure, because this is a question that gets thrown up on the community group all the time. What meterage should I charge for this job? What meterage should I charge for that job? So I think it's important to say from the get-go, especially for the newly self-employed lads, if you're being encouraged to work to the meter, or being enticed, or being incentivized to work to the meter by builders, construction companies, whoever it is, before you shake hands and agree on a meterage price, just make sure that the meterage price reflects your minimum daily earnings that you need. And I've said that from day one. I don't personally work to a meterage, but if I did today, this is what I would do. I would make sure that the minimum amount of meters I can get on in any particular day would reflect the minimum daily earnings that I need. And to give you a quick example of what I mean, you need 200 quid a day, right? For argument's sake, you need 200 quid a day. When they say, what meterage price can you do us, right? Think of it like this as a simple example. Let's say you've got 6 meters on that wall, 6 meters on that wall, 6 meters on that wall, and you can hit all them in a day. Let's be generous. You can hit 18 meters is what you'll cover in this day. So if you divide that against your 200 quid, that's about 11 quid or 12 quid. However, the next day, you might only be able to get 12 meters on because there might be a load of window reveals, or there might be a load of beading, or, you know, little nibby bits and things like that, awkward bits. So you might only get 12 meters on that day. So what is important, what I'm saying is, work out the minimum amount of meters that you think you're going to cover a day, and make sure that minimum amount equates to your required minimum day rate, 200 quid. So in that case, if you only got 12 meters on, the meterage price now goes up to 16 quid a meter. You see where I'm going? So I hope that kind of makes sense. But of course, we're talking minimums. So if you bash out a load of meters one day and you earn well over your 200 quid, then happy days, you've earned a decent earner. But make sure it doesn't drop down to the point where you're earning 140 quid or 120 quid, because it ain't going to be economical to do that, if you know what I mean. So I think before you commit to a meterage, have a look at the job, even if it's just a video walkthrough. Have a look at the job and be real and honest about how many meters am I going to get on as a minimum on these jobs, like as a minimum. And hopefully that'll give you a good overview of what you should be charging, because we're going off your speed as well. What's great about this, lads, is you can tailor fit it to your business and how you work. Okay, it's not about copycatting other people. I mean, let's say you've just come into self-employment in the last 8 months or 9 months, and you're getting a couple jobs under your belt. It's no good you go and try to copy Wayne Cox and what he's doing with his prices, because he's got relationships built up with his suppliers, so he's going to be getting the materials at an absolute steal. He can bash out jobs 5 times faster than you, and he's got a team. So it's no good you going, oh, he charges this per hour, I'm going to charge that per hour, because you're trying to cut corners and shortcut the game. You try and shortcut the game will shortcut you. I stole that from Alan Arbuthnot, by the way, but I like that one. So what I'm saying is, think about how you work today, your speed, your prices that you're paying for your materials and all that. And don't be pressured by whoever's telling you to work to this specific meterage. Stand your ground and say, listen, I've run my numbers 3 times. This is my best meterage price. We'd love to help you on your project. This is my best meterage price at the moment. Hope we can help. Look forward to hearing back from you. They'll respect you for it. And don't feel bad if you don't win the job, because you know you've run them numbers 3 times, and you know that if you go cheaper, you know you're going to be mugging yourself off and earning way below what you need to be earning. And it's no good saying, oh, I'm too slow. It's not about speed. It's about you being honest. We're going off your speed and your working hours. No, nobody else's. It doesn't matter what Joe Bloggs charges. We're talking about your speed. How many hours a day can you work? And how many sets are you going to do a day? Some lads will do 3 sets. I won't be doing 3 sets. I did in my 20s. I won't be doing 3 sets now. Some lads will do 1 set. Some lads will do 2 sets. Some lads will work till 7 o'clock at night. So leave them to do their thing, and be realistic about how you work, how you like to work, working at a steady pace, not being lazy, working at a steady pace. Include a break for yourself as well. We're not dogs. We don't have to be working like a dog and chasing the meters. So anyway, hope that helps. Hope that bit of information helps, because I'm always seeing posts about meterage. One man's meterage price is going to be different to the other man's, you know. There's a lot of variables there. The going rate isn't your rate, like I keep saying.